Will she usually jump up on people who come into the house?
In the morning.
Because it's very excited. I
Yeah.
think she wants to play.
Yeah.
That's all.
And how does it, wait, no, show me, give me here, come, head outside and then come in again.
Okay.
And let's see if she does.
You got your key, Cody?
Yes, I got my.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Come in as if you were coming in the morning.
Good morning, Cody. Buenos dias.
Hola, buenos días.
Buenos dias.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hola,
okay.
Caden.
Good girl.
So that's
Yes.
very good, you did not jump.
You did very good.
And part of that is because it's not as exciting. Does she usually jump right here when you come through the door?
Yes.
I-
And I walk to back there.
And so she walks with you and
Uh-huh.
keeps jumping.
Looks so happy.
Yeah. So what I do with my own dogs is because they usually go through a phase where they can't help it
Yeah.
as they're growing up.
They're just learning. You're just a baby. She's saying you're just a baby. That is true. You're just a beautiful
Because they don't know
little
yet how
baby.
to show
Okay.
their affection appropriately, is I'll have treats on me.
Okay.
Whoops. I'll just make sure it'll stay on the video. And then I'll come inside so you can see.
Okay. And we'll have to unlock them.
I'll just,
Okay.
so when it's me, I get a handful of treats ready.
Okay. A handful of treats. Might be sending you home with treats, Cody. So you have a handful of treats when you come.
And then
Oh, that's so nice.
if I'm walking, I just put one after the other on the ground.
What is that delicious treat?
Oh, that was one of mine. She's like, wait, I don't know this one. So that focuses their attention on the ground.
That's so nice. Okay, smart. Okay.
And then I can praise them for not jumping up on me because they're doing the thing that I want them to do.
Oh, Rebecca's gonna get a lot out
And
of
I just
that.
make it
Yeah.
happen, right? So you don't, and if it's, you could also just throw a handful of treats, but if you're walking and they are still busy saying hi to you,
Yeah.
you just keep
Keep putting them low.
putting them on the ground
Love it.
and praising them because they're doing the right thing.
Yes.
And that every time they practice doing the right thing is becoming stronger.
Yes.
And so you will need less and less of those treats
That's fantastic.
in the future as they get used to it.
That's a perfect one for Rebecca because when she takes them out for a walk, if she comes back and puts the handful of treats down, or when she goes out and comes back in, that's going to be really changing because they really jump on. She really jumps on her. She's the one that gets it the most of all of the household.
Probably because she takes them out a lot, so
Yeah.
she's like a very exciting person. for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can practice that with her, and you can also
Okay.
practice it in the meantime. And what I would do, because humans are very forgetful,
Yeah.
so even if they try their best, they will forget to bring treats. Because you have this perfect little alcove.
Oh
there.
yeah. Put the treats
I
in
would
there.
set up a
A little treat station.
little treat station over
Okay.
here, and I could also go on the sign. As
Oh yeah.
So maybe
Sign and treat station.
sign and treat station. It could be under the under the cartas, under the
Okay.
postbox.
Yeah,
And
that works.
you just put like
Right.
a bow, like the bow you have,
Yeah.
the glass you have inside.
Okay.
So whoever comes
Can
can take a
get
handful
treats.
and put them down.
How lucky are you? You might get treats delivered every time somebody comes in the
Yes.
house. That is crazy. That is good fun.
And the more, so like everyone who is regularly coming in and out, coming and going, and it's great because you have several people who do that every day.
We do.
So she'll get practice, plenty of practice. And when you have a visitor who is not part of the household,
Yep.
you can't expect them to do that because they don't know that, right? They
Right.
don't have the routine.
Okay.
In those situations, I would only have only Kira with you, have her on a leash, and you do it.
Okay.
So you let the person inside.
Yes.
I think you have to go downstairs anyways, right, to open the door for them, or someone has, or do you have like a buzzer?
We have a buzzer that rings to the kitchen, unfortunately, because nobody else hears it but the person in the kitchen.
But I mean, can you open the door from the kitchen, or do you?
I can't open this door from the kitchen. It has to be manually opened, and then it automatically locks itself. But what I can do is we can have a leash here at all times. So whoever's going to answer the door can quickly snap a leash on. That would be helpful. Like Kuri, if you're answering the door and Kira's like right there, if this leash is here, you know you could just put that on or call it really quick, right? And
If you don't have treats on you, then you just use the leash to keep her from jumping up on the person, so she doesn't.
so she uses the doorbell. Kuri, you're up. I don't know that we can train that out of her because she is 13. You are 13 years old.
Like, I mean, it's like, at that point, it's like, is it worth it for
It's
you?
not worth it. I want her just to enjoy her.
And so here, what we just saw is like, Kuri, right? Open the door for the UPS guy without closing this door. So, that's a good, like, just because you're here, remind him.
Okay. So Corey, we were just mentioning that. So when you went out, it would probably be helpful to shut this door after you go out because you have your key, right? And that way we don't risk Kira getting.
Oh, we just got into the habit.
It's just a habit, yeah. And we'll get those signs up there for a reminder too. And we'll make sure, Kira, that this leash, this one in particular, is the 100-foot leash. And if this is here, and you don't have treats to give her, or to put on the ground or focus, at least you can step on this leash if she runs, right? Which is helpful.
Yeah.
If she's running up the street with a 100-foot leash on, you have a chance. I think she does good, and you do great too.
But the best thing is just like really make sure you close this door first, no matter what, before you open the other one. And if you let someone inside, if you have a leash ready here, so the bell rang and someone who is not here all the time is coming to visit. We don't want her jumping up. And you're gonna go to open the door, so you come, you take the leash, you put it on her. Wait, is that a front clip harness or is that a different one?
It could be either one, the front or the back. These are Wonder Walkers. They're made in Seattle, Washington.
Nice. So you have her on the leash, then you open the door, and you just keep a little bit of distance between her and whoever comes in, so she can't jump. Entonces, la correa te va a ayudar que no brinca a la persona.
Wow.
And once she has calmed down, you can let her out.
Okay. That's wonderful.
So like really at that age, because she doesn't really do it that persistently, the most important thing is going to be just making sure she doesn't practice, and she practices what we want instead, which is 4 paws on the floor.
4 paws on the ground. Okay.
So we praise her, or we help her make that happen with treats.
And such pretty paws they are. They're so pretty. She has great husky paws, doesn't she?
She does.
Our vet, Dr. Andy, she calls her. She's like,
Huskies, I feel like huskies have something to see about.
they do. Padme tired of us. She's like, I'm going up to see if there's any food yet. Hi, Padme.
Okay, I think that pretty much solves the door issue, right?
Yes.